Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Vidcast number 12, I believe, if what I remember is accurate. Yep, been 3 weeks. Brother came by to visit from Japan. Nice time. But in that time, I realized that I haven't been exactly getting the cast done, so this is just 1 out of 4 casts that I plan to do this week. And with me tonight on this 1v1 matchup is Eclipse.
Hola, people.
Yep. And as you can see, we are on, what is it? It's that one desert map. Still Quest
You know
Heresy?
what? The name... No, it's not Quest Heresy. The name slipped me.
Yeah, but I definitely know it's Calderas from the Desert Tile set, so... Anyway, Orks versus Chaos, with Chaos being Cal Z4G. I'll just call him Cal. Versus Roll 11 as Orks. And by the way, the lack of war gear on his boys, that's not true. I think it was that one bug. I had it happen too, where it's like all your war gear's not there, yet, you know, you still have your rank. Yeah, so that's a bit of a bug. So, yeah, I mean, that guy's technically at rank 30 with Orks, so... whatever. We're at the 5-second mark. This game is going to last 27 minutes. So we can expect a lot of insane micro and a lot of pushes and a lot of counter pushes. Would you call this a pro replay? I think you would. If I mean,
definitely a lot of slug matches.
Alright, people. We're at 5 seconds. Get ready to hit your play buttons in 3, 2, 1, and go. And we're off.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi. I don't know. Civility when it comes to you know, games like this. I don't know. I just can't do it. For me, it's just like I don't say nothing to the other guys. It's like when you're in it to win it, I'd rather see you as an opponent, not as another human being.
At least not as another friend.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get friendly with me. Alright, anyway. Shooter's taking on the Chaos Lord, trying to bait him back, and they certainly are succeeding in that. Sluggers trying to fire on him. Typically see this technique when you have 2 shooter squads. He switches targets, the other shooters are opening up on him, just constantly whittling his HP down. Nice pulling on the against the Chaos Lord. So he is, oh man, he's in a very bad way.
He's in a bad way.
Yeah, he's in a bad way.
He's got a route.
And now he's got a route. I mean, after you fought many Chaos Lords, you learn how to deal with them pretty easily. So nice use of kiting with the shooters. Slug is moving in on the Chaos Tax, but they're supported by heretics, and it's just not going to go well because even though Chaos Tax are ranged troops, they do have some capability in melee, and that's only because, you know, Orks are fragile as hell. Warboss taking on the Tax himself. Shooters still opening up on them as they're, you know, being forced to charge into the Ork mob. Ooh. There goes one. Ooh, hiding in the building. Just running circles around the building, even though no one in the building is shooting back. Well, that's going on. So far, both sides have 2 gens going up. And seems pretty even, but the Orks so far have can now claim the field. As most of the Chaos forces got pushed back. So, first round goes to Roll 11. Chaos Lord is coming back, armed with the Combi Flamer, forcing back one of the shooter squads. The other squad finally caps that other combo, but they really have no health to take it on.
Hexes down the south.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Sluggers.
Sluggers just got wrecked by heretics with a champion. And Warboss hitting him in the back.
Makes you wonder why he has a little pea shooter as a sidearm.
The Chaos Champion? Yeah.
Yeah.
because it's practically a Chaos Space Marine. Wouldn't he be using a bolter? Maybe
You
they
would
just
think, right?
Maybe they just ran out of guns. You know, they aren't really sponsored by the Imperium anymore, right? I'd imagine they'd have to really scrounge for materials. Anyway, the North is falling back to Chaos as Chaos attacks are decapping. Shooters are moving in. They made sure running circles around the Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord always keeping that rock between himself and the shooter squads. Sluggers are back to the front again, and they're gonna take the southern position. Well, I see a gen harassment coming up from, with those shooter squads, and
Yep. He's bringing up a Havoc to counter it, but a flick of the wrist.
whoops.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Wrong way. And Cal ruffles at his own stupidity. Or misclick. Whichever's appropriate. Oh, the damage from the terrible damage from those grenades on the shooter boys.
Oh, now he has a bolter after the upgrade.
I'll go figure. Oh, and the rifle and the butting of bolters on top of the sluggers kills a few more before they're able to. I mean, the shooters before they can retreat. So both his shooter squads got nearly annihilated. 6 health, 1 health. Wow, that shooter is the luckiest one ever.
I know.
He might become a nob someday. That is, unless the whole squad gets wiped within the next few minutes. Which does happen with Orks. Warboss striding away back to base. Run, you big bastard, run! As fast as those huge legs will carry you.
And plow through everything in the way.
Okay, shooters reinforced. They are now moving back to north. So are the Chaos troops. Although the Chaos Tac Squad is at half health. Heretic Squad moving in to back him up. Damn it, Mace is getting mine!
Is he gonna melee?
I think he's gonna go for a melee, yeah.
Holy crap, he's winning.
Yep. Because shooter squads are terrible in melee, while tacs are at least somewhat decent at it. Well, decent at, you know, squishing guys. Havoc's forcing the Warboss back. The only Orc squad that hasn't routed yet is the shooters moving to cap the northern VP. So far, Orks have, VP-wise, have been really putting the pressure on the Chaos troops. 500 VPs to 335. Sluggers just got forced back as well. No, I guess I didn't realize that they hadn't routed yet. Who do they force back? They forced back the heretics?
I guess they did.
Yeah,
I didn't notice the heretics.
I didn't pay attention. Putting his shooters in that northern building.
That's a bad idea. He has a combi flamer.
Yep, so that means he can burn it out. He just realized this and routes. So far, I don't think either side has lost a squad. Some good back and forth action going on here. The Orks are still constantly maintaining their VP lead. Not giving the Chaos troops a chance to even get any sort of VP advantage.
Yeah, nice micros on that part. It's constant decap and cap, so.
Warboss capping center again, running away. Slug is getting shot up by the Chaos Lord Stormbolter. Ouch.
We got a Weird Boar and a Blood Crusher coming out. They both checked at the same time.
And now the Chaos Lord is eating Daka. Grenades on the shooter squad. Oh wow! One barrage takes it to like 1/4 of its health. A whole squad.
Yeah.
That just shows you. That just tells you either how powerful those grenades are to squishy units, or just how really squishy, you know, orc shooters are. Warboss engaging the Havoc, disrupting it. Oh, and he introduces one to his ammo. Interesting choice. I mean, I would usually go cyborg parts, but that's just me. I guess he wanted some sort of offensive power for his Warboss, but I don't know. I'd rather have him to have a claw, to be honest. They have angry bits and cyborg parts instead, but that, like I said, that's just me. Yep, and here comes the Blood Crusher moving up north on the Slugger Squad, which just got upgraded with a knob, and now they are pulling back because they know they can't stop that. Shooter Squad's down south, once again playing Ring Around the Rosie with the Chaos Lord. Right, the Weird Boy getting assaulted by the full Chaos force, but the Weird Boy says, "Ah, no, those guys to kill us was me aid." More vomit. Stuns the
and
Chaos
he bails.
Yep. Once the Blood Crusher showed up, he bails. Runs away from that creepy thing! The Sluggers are gonna try to stop it, but oh, the Blood Crusher wants the Weird Boy's blood. Ever since they switched
With no
up,
AT, it's like, ugh.
well, actually he has some in the form of the knob. The knobs, remember the knob's weapon type's been changed to Power Man. Oh, and down goes the Weird Boy from the Chaos Lord. And the Chaos Lord considered it, you know, worth it. Ugh.
That hurts.
Yeah,
How much is it to build a Weird Boy?
It's 400 power, 400 rec, 40 power. So it's basically like losing, similar to losing a Warp Spider squad, pretty much. Now the only sort of anti-tank he has is on the Slugger Boy's knob. Because, like I said, they switched the weapon